The truth is, officer, we were all trying to protect Mr. Brock because he's a dear friend of ours, but we understand that we're all in jeopardy if we hold back the truth any longer, so here it is. In all honesty, there were 2 gunshots here tonight. I personally did not hear them, but of course I share equal blame with all those who did hear them and then didn't come forward with that information, despite the fact that I didn't hear them.
Stop helping so much, Gwen.
Nevertheless, Charley's now going to come down and tell us the story, the details of which none of us have heard yet, about the disappearance of his wife Myra, about the missing servants, and of course, the story behind the 2 gunshots, which I didn't hear. Oh God, I think I'm getting another spasm.
Who gives a shit?
Oh, Charley.
Hi, Charley.
You know, right, Charley? Hello, Mr. Brock. I'm not Mr. Webb. I'm not Mr. Pagee. Please take a seat. Pawnee, take this down. Now, Mr. Brock, tell us exactly what happened in this house tonight, starting from the beginning.
Would anybody like a lemon tart?
Oh, yes, I would love a lemon tart.
Go ahead, Mr. Brock.
Okay. The story. As I remember it. As it happened. As I'm telling it, oh God. Here it goes. At exactly 6 o'clock tonight, I came home from work. My wife, Myra, was in her dressing room getting dressed for the party. I grabbed a bottle of champagne and I headed upstairs. Rosita, the Spanish cook, was in the kitchen with Ramona, her Spanish sister, and Romero, her Spanish son. They were preparing an Italian dinner. They were waiting for Myra to tell them when to start the dinner. Myra was upstairs. She was putting on the perfume I buy her for Christmas. I purposefully buy it because it drives me crazy. Yeah. I climbed the stairs and I thought to myself, I can't believe it is my 10th wedding anniversary and I still love my wife so much. So I knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. She opens it and I hand her a glass of champagne. And I make a toast to the best wife, the most beautiful wife, and the best 10 years a man ever had. She toasts to the best 10 years and the best man a beautiful and best wife ever had. We drink, and I make another toast to the loveliest skin on the loveliest body that has never aged a day in 10 wonderful years. She toasts back to the gentlest hands that ever stroked the loveliest skin on the loveliest body that has never aged a day in 10 wonderful years. We drink, we kiss, we toast. We drink, we kiss, we toast. We drink, we kiss, we toast. By 7 o'clock, the bottle is finished. My wife is completely sloshed, and I am completely toasted. And then, I smell the perfume. The perfume I could never resist. It was in that moment that I loved my wife with as much passion and ardor as the day we were first newlyweds. Well, I tell you this not with embarrassment, but with pride and joy for a marriage that grows lasting and stronger as each new day passes. So, we lay there, naked, spent in each other's arms. But now it is 8 o'clock, and it is grown dark outside. And then we hear a gentle tap at the door. Tap, tap, tap. The door opens, and standing over us, looking down at us, is a strange young-looking man with a knife in his hand. Myra screamed, "Ah!" I jump and run and grab at my door. Myra grabs a towel, and she shields herself. I run back in with the pistol, ready to save my wife's life. The strange young man says in Spanish, "Yo quítese tanto enchilada con queso frito me toca!" but I don't speak Spanish. And I had never seen Rosita's son Romero before, and I didn't know the knife was cut the salad, and he was asking if he should keep the dinner up. So I aim my gun at him. Myra screams, ah! Pulls my arm, bang! The gun goes off and shoots me through the earlobe. The strange young man runs away and tells Rosita Ramona Romero, Mamacita, mira que paso e bajo ya, que hombre, que loco, que bang bang. The crazy man took a shot at him. So Rosita Ramona and Romero leave in a huff. I'm upstairs, I'm bleeding all over Myra's new dress, and then we hear a sound. It's the person guess. So Myra runs downstairs in a bathrobe to stop Rosita Ramona and Romero, or else we'll have no dinner. But they drive off and they're after Romero. Then I hear the car upstairs and I think someone is stealing my beautiful old Mercedes. So I lean out the window and bang! I take another shot. Myra is downstairs. She runs to the basement to look for a new dress. A dress she wore for bonds for Israel. But she can't find the lights, trips on the stairs and passes out the door. I run downstairs to look for Myra, and I see the basement doors open, and I'm scared because the strange looking man comes out. So I shut the door and I lock it. Then I run back upstairs to take some aspirin for the hole in my ear because it's killing me. But the blood on my fingers gets in my eyes, and by mistake I take 4 Valium instead. And I hear the guest downstairs, and I want to tell them to look for Myra, but I can't. And I'm bleeding all over the white rug, so I start to write a note to them explaining what happened, only the note looks like gibberish. And I'm afraid they'll think it's a suicide note, and it would be very bad for my friend, Gwen Cooper, her campaign, if she got mixed up in a suicide. So I tear the note up and flush it down the toilet. And the guests are coming into my room and they're saying, what happened? What happened? What happened? And before I can say a word, I pass out on the bed. Goddamn story. As sure as my name is Charley Brock.
I buy the whole thing. You know why I buy it? I buy it because I like it. Not because I believe it, but I like it. I love my wife, and that's why I want to get home early. Take care of that ear, Mr. Brock. Happy anniversary, and have a good night, folks.
Good night, officer.